Welcome to the Sanders Kitchen. I'm Mike, and today I'm going to be doing some Italian sausage and peppers and onions. It's a great recipe. Wait till you see how it ends up. I got to apologize. I was perfectly fine a little while ago with my voice, and I have some honey we bought, and I just put some, let me taste it, and it went down wrong or something, and my voice is totally screwed up right now. Anyway, I'm just being honest with you. I'm feeling great. But the honey did it. I don't know if you know why it did it. Let me know. I guess it just went down the wrong way. So let me show you what's in the ingredients. We actually do make our own homemade Italian sausage. And this little batch right here, we put some heat in it. You know, some cayenne pepper and pepper flakes and all that. So a little extra paprika just to maybe change the color of it. I have a little water because we're gonna steam the sausage and cook them. It's a really cool little process. Been doing it for years. My mother always did that. We have tricolor bell peppers, some regular onion, and some garlic. Whoever says garlic, I say garlic. I don't know. I'm from New Orleans, but it's always been garlic for me. Anyway, so hey, let's go ahead and get started. Did I mention we have some really good olive oil? That's a real important step. But basically, look, it's a simple recipe. We have peppers, onion, and sausage, and a little salt and pepper and olive oil. It's really cool. Let me show you how it's done. But later on, I'm going to show you. We're going to put this on a sandwich. It's going to be so good. I can't wait to eat it. Okay, the fire's lit. Take a little olive oil. Little bit of olive oil. Now you're going to say, ooh, when you put water in it, it's going to pop all over the place. No, not really, because it's all going to be gone. Watch. Let me show you a little trick. You take your sausage and you roll it around in the olive oil. See how it's starting to turn colors already? That's because that skillet's getting hot. Now, the reason why I put the olive oil in is because I do want to try to brown the sausage up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to continue heating all of the sausage until we get like a brown skin on it. And then I'm going to put the water in with my little lid. We'll cover it up, and let me turn that fire down just a touch. I don't want to overheat it. And then we're going to steam it, basically. Okay, that's basically what we're doing. Now, Mom never used a lid. She just always just put the water in and let the sausage cook like that. Now, I'm going to tell you what my mother did, and I did the same thing for years. Now, it is popping a little bit. I can see it. But watch this before I tell you the rest of the story. You see how it's got a little brownness to it? That's what I was looking for. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get that sausage browned up just a little bit. Then, now that I'll tell you what, let me give it a minute, then I'll put the water in. Let me tell you the little story real quick. So, what would happen is Mom would put the water in, and then just keep cooking it like that, and the water would evaporate, but the sausage would cook. And she maybe 5-6 minutes, okay? About 3 minutes on each side. Then, she would take the sausage and cut it up into chunks, put it in the meatball gravy, and all of the water that was left in here, she'd put that in there too, because it had a lot of flavor, okay? So that's why, my mom never used a lid, but we're going to use a lid today. See that? Just keep turning them, get them brown on all sides. Move them around a little bit, get that little one in the middle. Let me move that over here. Okay, watch this. Okay. Look at that, how easy. Now, what I'm gonna do is finish this up on the back stove. It's gonna have to go for about 6 minutes. I'm just going to simmer it on the back stove and turn that fire off. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you how we do the onions and the garlic and the bell peppers. All right, so give me a minute to restage and I'll be right back. So we have red bell pepper, yellow and green. And so we already washed them and everything. So what I'm going to do is just cut them right in half and use only half of each of these bell peppers. And what my goal is to cut them into little strips. So watch what I'm going to do here. Oh, I know there's a million ways of doing this, and I'm just trying to be nice about it, because sometimes I just grab it and yank it out of there like that. So really what I want to do is cut the top off like this and the bottom. And if you don't want to do it that way, hey, do it the way you want to do it. But I'm going to cut this in strips. And then just like that. Now I'm going to do all of my bell peppers the same way. Now as far as the onion goes, this is a pretty nice size onions. I'm going to use the whole thing. So, you know what? Watch this. I'm going to cut it right down the middle. And I'm going to peel outer layer off. Let me get that off of there. Okay. And now, I'm just going to cut it. You can cut it any way you want, really. But I think I'll just cut it like this, and I'll make these little rings. You see how these little rings look? And I'll just pop them all loose like that. And that's how I'm going to do my onion. I already chopped up about 8 toes of garlic, because I like a lot of garlic in my sausage and peppers. And I'm just going to finish all of this up, and then we're going to go start sauteing it. And let me go check on my sausage. All right, couple of minutes. See you in a little bit. The sausage has been steamed. My voice still sounds like crazy, but the sausage has been steamed. It's cooked. I would put this right in my meatball gravy right now. And I got to tell you, the liquid that's left in that pan is amazing. I mean, I want to drink it. But look, if you could see that, check that out. That is beautiful, nice and brown. So what we're doing right now, I'm just going to leave it right here on the counter because we want it to cool, okay? All right, I got the skillet heating up, and I'm going to add some olive oil to the skillet. And I'm not really going to measure it, but I just want to get it spread around a little bit. And like I said, I already have the heat on. And now I'm going to put in my onion and bell pepper all together. And the whole idea behind this is to get the onions and the bell pepper sauteed so they're nice and soft. And hey, let's not forget, gotta have the garlic in there. I'm putting it all in, baby. Oh, I love that garlic. All right, so now, where am I? Listen, if you don't know this, is a little pro tip, okay? A little salt and pepper on your veggies. Actually, it's not only just for flavor, but it helps to get the veggies to sweat down. I happen to have some Himalayan pink salt and some regular old coarse ground pepper mixed together. It's kind of like a little bit more salt than pepper. I'll just go ahead and toss these babies around and get them sauteed down while my sausage is cooling. We'll bring them up here. So while this is sauteing, oh man, that smells good already. So they're not really too hot. I'm just going to do one. You can go ahead and just slice it like this in nice little slices. Now, well, let me say this. Pam and I made our own sausage, and we always do. We don't go out and buy our Italian sausage because it never has enough flavor the way we like it. We have a lot of fennel, anise, and now it's not too salty, and we don't put any heat in our Italian sausage because the majority of the people just want it, they just want the Italian flavor. They don't want to have it hot. But anyway, we make our own sausage, and it always comes out so good. And that's why you're not going to see a lot of fat in our sausage. Now, I know fat is flavor. I get it, and I agree with you. But I don't go out and buy extra fat to put in my sausage. So whatever fat is on the pork butt, that's what's in the sausage. Usually it's not the same amount as if you go get store-bought. You know what? I like that. It's a little bit more on the lean side, and I can't tell you, I mean, I'm not being dishonest with you. I like it better, okay? And I wish my vocal cords were a little bit better. So anyway, you know, we were supposed to let this cool down all the way, and you know, I want you to see exactly how I cut this. So while I'm sauteing this, I'm going to get a camera over here, and we're going to get a close-up of cutting up the sausage. You're going to love this because later we're going to put this on a nice little bun and with a little mayo. Oh man, it's going to be so good. Stick around, I'm going to show you how good this is. You can cut the sausage either like just cut it like it is, and then you'll have these little links. I mean, not links, but slices. Or you can cut the sausage down the middle slightly, not that much, with your knife, with a good sharp knife, and grab that with your finger, and you can just peel that skin right off. Now remember, I said that our sausage, we make our own, so it's pretty lean. I just don't want it to fall apart. And so I'm probably not gonna, you know, take the skin off of the rest of them. But this is how it's gonna look if you pull the skin off. Here's one I started. The skin came right off. And nice sharp knife, cut right through it. A little bit of a bias cut, you know, looks nice. Or you can just cut them like this. And I actually prefer this because, you know, hey, it looks a little more uniform, to be honest with you. And you know, keeps them, that little bit of skin, hey, it's not gonna hurt anybody. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna put them right in the onions and the bell peppers. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Okie dokie. I don't want it all to be wilted down to nothing, so I like the way it's looking now. It's looking really good. Turn the fire up just a little bit, and I'm going to add all of the sausage here. Add my sausage back. Listen, you don't want your sausage and peppers to be floating in oil. That's not how you really should have this, okay? And you can move this around and let the sausage get down to the bottom, and it'll cook a little bit more like that. Look at that, how nice. Isn't that pretty? That is a great presentation, just like it is. Now, if you need a little bit more liquid, watch this. Look at all of that flavor that's in that skillet, right? You can just take a little bit of that. It's not even hot anymore. You don't need to add anything else, just a little bit of that flavored water back in here just to deglaze it. When that steam kind of came up in my face, I'm telling you, it smells so good. I just want to like dive into that, you know? Yeah, it looks great. Looks great. I think what I'm gonna do, put a little bit more of that in there. Let's see. That's all going to evaporate anyway. Look at that. Going in with the rest of it. I'm not wasting flavor, right? Okay. I'm going to turn this heat off, guys. And while this is cooling down just a touch, I'm getting a piece of bread. We're going to put this on a sandwich. Be back in a minute. The sausage and peppers are done, and now I'm just going to transfer them into a nice platter. Of course, you do know that right now it's just Pam and I, but if my kids were here, they would tear this up so fast. Look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. So now we're going to make a sandwich. Got the mayo on the bread. Now, just gonna reach in, put some peppers, onions, some sausage. That ought to be good right there. Put that bad boy down there. And I can't wait to take a bite out of this, so let's go ahead and go for it. Golly, look at this bad boy. Oh, man. Okay, so let me tell you what to do. Follow this recipe. Make your own Italian sausage with onions and peppers at home. Have it all ready. Put it in an oven about 200 degrees and just let it stay hot. And when everybody's ready for halftime football sandwiches, cut that po' boy in half, mayo on it, put that sausage and peppers all over that thing and start cutting it up and hand them out. Man, they are gonna love it, and you will too. Get that recipe out of the description. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us today at the Sanders Kitchen. I hope you enjoyed our video. I hope you come back for some more. Please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you had to, if you haven't yet. If you had, by the way, if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for supporting our channel. We love you guys. And if you haven't, we'd love to have you as a supporter for our channel. Doesn't cost anything. You just hit that subscribe button. That notification bell lets you know right when our new videos come out. And we love you guys, and we really do. And I'm looking forward to making another great video. We got some interesting videos coming up, and don't want you to miss them. So anyway, have a great week. As I always say, God bless you.